You're listening to PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome to Bark and Swagger on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Jody Miller-Young, and you're with me today at Global Pet Expo in Orlando, Florida. This is one of my favorite shows to go to every year because it's like being a kid in a candy store. People, brands, products from all over the world, some not even on the market yet, all really interesting and wonderful, solving pet problems for us. So I'm going to take you around with me. You're going to meet lots of different brands and be introduced to products to watch out for, as well as products that you can buy now. And they'll all be stylish. So sit back. We're going to take a short break for a word from our sponsors. Grab your favorite beverage. Get comfortable. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back after a short pause.
Yuppie Puppy City Kitty provides pet lovers an opportunity to earn up to 50% commission selling our premium pet products. Advocate Gina Brick says, the opportunity to share such a quality product line with other pet lovers is amazing. The support of the Yuppie Puppy City Kitty family while working the business is a true gift. Mention special code PETLIFE when you enroll today and receive 3 additional products free. Find us at www.ypckpets.com. That's ypckpets.com.
Let's talk pets on PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back. You're listening to Bark and Swagger on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Jody Miller-Young, and we're here at Global Pet Expo. Come with me to meet some interesting new brands. Let's go. I'm here at Sharma Trading, which is a favorite company of mine that I discovered last year at Global Pet Expo. We're here with Pravin Sharma, the owner of the company. This is a Nepalese brand, and they use boiled wool to make incredible products for dogs, cats, and other pets. So welcome, Pravin.
Good morning, Jody. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure, my pleasure. You have some new products to share this year, so tell us a little bit about those.
Yeah, we have a now new, the nappy cat is like the cat cape last year, but we have different design, and as well as we have introduced now is lots of toys. All is natural, handmade from women in Nepal, and it's not the big factory. Is how we call is a co-op. Is a small unit, and we are promoting this one as well as this time we have introduced a new bird house, which is also eco-friendly. Is wool made of wool, and we are excited.
They're beautiful, beautiful toys, and these little beds that they have new this year can also be for small dogs as well as for cats. The birdhouses are adorable. You're going to see pictures of all of it on the Bark and Swagger page of Pet Life Radio. I love that you give work to women in Nepal to make something beautiful and have a better quality of life.
Yes, there is a proverb is give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. But teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. That's the concept. So that's why we have giving the women jobs, and this is what we believe here at La Sharma. We believe disadvantaged women artisans and farmers around the world should have the opportunity to break the cycle of poverty and support their family through fair payment and respectful relationship. All our pet products we offer has a story behind it. Empower women, artisan or farmer who works in a safe environment, can send his or her child to school and can save for a future with the reliable income he or she earns through fair trade.
I love it. Thank you so much. Take a look at these products. Look for these products. Where can people find them?
Yeah, they can find at lasharma.com, LESHHARMA.com or lasharmatrading.com.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Boiled wool, beautiful colors, lots of things to choose from beds to toys to carry bags, which are gorgeous. So definitely check them out. Great company. Thank you, Pravin.
Thank you, Judy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
There's a really cool brand that I covered about a year or so ago called 26 Bars in a Band, and Mike Kaneko is co-founder of that brand. And we're here in his booth today at Global Pet Expo, and I want to talk to him specifically about a brand from France, Paris, that he's taken under the 26 Bars in a Brand wing and is offering now to the public. I did a little something on them last year, but they were not for sale in America. Now they are. They're called Teo Jasmine, after the designer who created them. Mike, welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy to be here.
So tell us a little bit about what Teo Jasmine is doing now that people can actually buy.
Okay, no problem. At the beginning, I think when I first spoke to you last year, we only were showing the bowls, retractable leashes, and the dog beds. Since that time, we added a lot to the line. Full range of collars, leashes, hoodies, sweaters, tank tops, a lot of new things, so we're very excited about it.
The stuff is beautiful. You're going to see pictures of this on the Bark and Swagger page of Pet Life Radio site. Adorable sweaters and hoodies. The signature thing that Teo Jasmine does are these pictures of dogs in really cool, gear, mostly headgear, like scarves and hats and, just other really, really fun stuff. And it's very unique looking and very, very stylish. So tell people where they can buy this.
Right now, we're mostly in Independence, and you can also shop on our site, 26barsintheband.com. Ship it to you, no problem at all. We'd love to do it. Any Bulldog fan out there would love this line. It's a very, very popular Bulldog in Europe, and just as a whole, everybody loves Bulldogs, so come and shop.
Lovely. They're great. I did forget to mention they are all Bulldogs. They're adorable. Come take a look and shop them. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you so much.
Oscar Newman is a beautiful, very stylish pet clothing brand that I've known about for quite a while, but I always pictured a man as the face of the brand. So when I'm walking through the aisles at Global and I see their booth, naturally I have to come over. The stuff is beautiful. And who is here but founder Carmina O'Connor, who is Oscar Newman, sort of. Hi, Carmina.
Hi, Jody. How are you? Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I love what you're showing here today. The brand's been around since 2003, which is longevity for a pet brand in this day and age, certainly. Tell us a little bit about the story of Oscar Newman.
Well, Oscar Newman is actually a mysterious person that people have wanted to know. He's very introverted, so he doesn't come to shows, he doesn't do interviews. So my sister and I are the face of the company while he's a huge inspiration for us, though. He helps us with the designs as well, and he's a huge animal lover. He loves dogs, he loves cats, which is why he's into this. Very cool. Fashion as well.
Right, naturally. But that's very cool, this sort of elusive Oscar Newman. I like it. Let's talk fashion. Okay. There are some beautiful, beautiful new things that you're showcasing here at Global. And there are also things you've told me that you're the only brand who does this. Let's talk about this beautiful little pink dress that you'll see on the Bark and Swagger page. What does this involve in terms of the making of, and what's unique about this for a dog brand?
Well, for us, we're actually known for a hand smocking. We're the only company that does hand smock clothing for pets. You see them in upscale children's clothing, and it's really popular with royalty in England. Like you see the prince and princess wearing the hand smock clothing. It's old-fashioned in the sense that when we were little girls, we used to wear hand smock clothing, going to church, that type of thing. But now it's really well done in the Philippines, so we decided to translate it and do it into our clothing, add it to our clothing line for pets, and it's really taken off. We are the only brand that does it. It's very intricate. It's done by hand. It's beaded by hand.
It is beautiful, and the beading is gorgeous. Carmina and her sister are Filipino, so it makes sense that the traditions and the things that are done beautifully there, they've carried over into Oscar Newman and brought to us. There are some other really gorgeous, gorgeous things, more hand beading. There's a beautiful brown and white gingham little sundress with little embellished owls on them. Talk about some of the pieces that you anticipate are like your standout pieces for this coming season.
Well, definitely for this season, all our hand smock dresses are always very popular. We actually come out with collections twice a year, spring and fall, and the people that know our brand actually wait for the collection. They're always saying, when is the next collection coming out, especially for the hand smock dresses. They actually collect them. It's become like a collector's items because a lot of hand smocking is used as heirlooms for children. So you can pass it down for generations, and that's what they do with our hand smock clothing. A lot of our products come with little spare beads and spare buttons, just like upscale ladies' clothing line. And there's different kinds of smocking. There's popcorn smocking, there's honeycomb smocking, there's different, and we do all of that as well. So
really, really interesting. There's also other fantastic pieces. There are spring sweaters that are beautiful. You'll see those on the page. There are adorable, sort of more casual but so cute sundresses and belly bands. Now, I was particularly interested in the belly bands because, as you know, we've rescued the Chihuahua babies, these puppy mill Chihuahuas, and our little boy, Albie, spent 7 years in the mill, and he never learned how to make outside. So he does use a belly band, and these are very stylish. Any of you out there that have little boy dogs that mark in the house, these Oscar Newman bands are beautiful. So you're going to see these on the page too, and I'm going to try a couple on Albie, and I'm very excited about it. Carmina, thank you so much. This has been a lot of fun. If there's anything else you'd like to add about what's coming out or what you're offering, please.
Well, we actually have new toys coming out. Our little breed toys are very popular, so we have a lot of new toys coming out. Belly bands as well, because they're so popular. The difference with our belly bands is they're all really soft, so they don't chafe around the dog's tummy. They're slightly stretchy. We actually even dye the Velcro to match the fabric. So even with the belly bands, we're very into the fashion of it as well, but they're very comfortable.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Let people know where they can buy your product.
Well, they can go to our website at OscarNewman.com. They can see a list of stores that carry us, online stores as well as brick-and-mortar stores.
Great.
So
Great. Thank you, Carmina.
Welcome, Jody. Thanks for talking to me.
My pleasure. Some of us have dogs that eat too fast, and we know that that's not healthy. So I've come across this really cool company called Super Design that has a stylish solution for that problem. I'm here now with Yabao Zhang from the company. He's one of the owners of the company. Welcome, Yabao.
Welcome. Yeah.
So you, just to sort of start off, because you have a lot of different things to offer, to start off with your stylish solution to dogs that eat too rapidly, tell us a little bit about these particular bowls, because they're very, very cute, and you'll see a picture of them on the Bark and Swagger page for people that are interested.
Yeah, this is one of our new products, actually. Yeah. Our company started 10 years ago, and our goal is to make innovative product for dogs. So we found many dogs eat too fast and make it fat. So and we make a lot of inquiries from the consumers. We find we need to make something to keep the dogs eat slow down. That's why we make this interesting. We call it puzzle feeding.
Puzzle feeding, and they have very colorful, cool. What is this made out of? Like a form of rubber?
Yeah, and it's normally made of silicone. Yeah, It's very safe and FDA testing process. Yeah.
Fantastic. So it looks cute. While the dogs have to go in between these sort of raised, colorful pieces to get their food, they can also play like with a puzzle with the pieces, right?
Yeah, but we found normally the dog could not damage their bowl, and almost all the dogs are very aggressive when they cannot get the food easily. So this will interest the dog very much. That's why we make the stoves.
It's like a game while you eat.
Yeah,
very,
sure.
Very interesting. Now, you also have these other bowls that are very, very beautiful. They're really lovely finishes. They have geometric design textures and some other finishes that are very kind of spackle, cool. Tell us about what finishes you're using.
This is a very fashion coating. For this green, like Christmas color, we call it metallic coating. But for that kind of, when we design something, so we need to know the trends of the housewares. This comes from housewares cooking, pans, then use the 3 colors painting coating.
Got it. So you have to use something that's going to be appropriate for what it's going to be used for.
Exactly.
Now, you know all of this because you came from being a designer in the home products arena. Yeah. What made you choose pets?
This is a happy story. First, we love pets always. And most important is when we found out a lot of people, when they care their dogs, they need more useful, practical products, but it's difficult to find them for the existing market. That's why we started. We want to design something and we want to make it out. That's called quality.
Fantastic. Now, you're based all the way in southern China. Where can people here who are interested find your products?
Actually, we have promoted our products in the global market over 10 years. For example, in America, we sell very strong in Petco, PetSmart, and Amazon. And even you search Super Design in Amazon, you will find our website with a lot of fantastic products.
Wonderful. So people can buy this on Amazon and in Petco and other big box stores.
Yeah, sure.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you. Thank you for talking.
You can't live stylishly with your pet if your pet's not healthy and happy, right? We're here with Daymond John, inspiration to so many, with his new product that he's invested in called Turbopup. Daymond, tell us a little bit about Turbopup and why you invested.
Well, I'm here, we're here at the booth, at the Fetch booth with Christina, my partner, who invented and created Turbopup. And she came onto Shark Tank. And she came on the Shark Tank, and she had this really great energy about her, and she had her dog with her, and talking about how she was hiking at a certain time, and she didn't have anything to feed her dog. She was busy eating, and she didn't have anything to feed her dog. And I thought about it. When I go out running or hiking with my dogs, I don't really give them anything, and they start eating something, all right? And I don't want
the wrong thing.
Exactly, and I don't want to carry around a big old bag of kibble or anything else like that. So I resonated with the idea, but I didn't know anything about making things like this for pets. So I brought Christina over to Fetch, the company, and they helped us build this product. And now we're here at the booth, and Christina's been an amazing entrepreneur. She's jumped in, and she didn't just say, okay, well, it's licensed, and I have no part of it. She is thinking about new products. She has something else that's coming out right now. Tell her about the other snack you have coming out.
Yeah, well, first of all, this is the very first energy bar for dogs, which is cool in and of itself. It's like, why didn't I think of that, right? So, yeah, tell me a little bit about what goes into this, and then also what else you're working on, definitely.
Thanks. Yeah, it's really about fuel for your dog. When I grew up, we had a dog, and the dog was housebound, and we would walk it around the block, feed it twice a day. That's kind of what you did with your dogs. And when I had my dog, I've been super active with it. I take him everywhere. And so one day I realized, I really need to be feeding him better when we're out, because you just don't realize that if you're burning calories, your dog's probably burning twice as many. And so they're going to need more food that day. And so I came out with these complete canine meal bars on the go. What was difficult is, they're not a treat, they're a meal, and I needed to make sure that they had the appropriate nutritional profile so that dogs were eating something very healthy. So they're grain-free, they're all natural, they're American-sourced, and we use human-grade ingredients, kind of only the best for our dogs. And they're interchangeable with regular dog food, so, you can feed them their regular food in the morning, and then take them out for the day, bring the bar with you, and then, feed them their regular food at night. So it's been really awesome, and it's been, just a great growth, and working with Daymond has been fantastic.
Well, I'm definitely going to try this. I have 4 in my household now, and I heard you talking before saying you meet a dog and, oh my God, there's all of a sudden a new dog in your house. I'm done with 4. It's a lot of work, but I feel the same way. Observations about the pet industry. Obviously, we know it's growing in leaps and bounds. But from your perspective, coming into it relatively recently.
I don't know much about it. As I'm learning, I'm over here looking at these Peeps pets, every single thing that is that humans have, dogs have the same choices. What I do like about the pet industry that I've seen that, I guess, because obviously the dogs can't speak for themselves, I've seen a lot of people really go out of their way to make sure that the proper things are being done for the pets. My stepfather happens to have a no-kill shelter. He has 400 dogs, so I'm very concerned, obviously, about the health of the pets, and I'm seeing it more and more how people are really taking and being conscious about what we're giving our furry little friends. So I'm very happy about what I see in the industry, but I'm sure there's a dark side that I haven't seen yet, and I hope not to.
Yeah, well, I think that more and more people, like you said, are coming around to creating better quality products and food for dogs, which is critical. Tell me about your dogs.
My dogs, well, I have two Dachshunds. One is short hair, another is long hair. The name is Spartan and Blake, and then I have a Chihuahua named Molly, and another dog just showed up at the house, a long-haired Chihuahua. I forgot his name. Oh, Coco. And those are the dogs, right?
I love it. We just adopted 2 Chihuahuas. Yeah, we rescued them from a puppy mill, so that made 4. So it was great talking to you both. Really lovely to meet both of you, and bless you, you're doing great things in the industry.
Thank you.
We're going to take a short break right now for a word from one of our sponsors. We'll be right back.
My Golden Retriever Sundance is a lot more playful now. She has more pep and energy than I've seen in years.
Tons of energy. Petey is having fun again. He's got a shiny coat and a good healthy weight.
Molly's been having 4 scoops a day. She pushes her little bowl all the way across the room, emptying every last single crumb. She has slimmed down and gotten this puppy look.
She's got life. She's got energy. She's got stuff to give.
We get asked all the time when we're at shows, how do you get your dog so healthy and shiny and glossy?
DINOVITE.com.
859-428-1000.
The omega-3 fatty acids,
Flaxseed, zinc, alfalfa.
the digestive enzymes that are cooked out of regular dog food.
Family will be on Dynovite for the rest of his life.
Just feed your dog right. Use Dynovite. If it's working, don't quit.
859-428-1000.
859-428-1000.
DINOVITE.com.